apparently we need to go to a galaxy far, far away to roll some dice in anger. Are you all ready?
Fuck yeah.
So we're setting the scene. This is Mos Eisley, the cantina. You will be familiar with it. Whee! I've got a tankard at the minute. I haven't got a cuppa, but otherwise I would too have had. Yeah. You're in the Mos Eisley cantina. You've got you two of you at the bar, two of you in a booth, and then all of a sudden the usual hubbub. You got it's a hot, hot, sweaty atmosphere. It's there's all sorts of different types of smoke hanging in the air. Hundreds of languages, the people babbling on all around you with the band playing away in the corner, and this guy burst in looking bewildered. Dave, over to you.
Okay, so you see at the door a human male, possibly in his difficult to age, but definitely older than 50. He's got a considerably more salt than pepper in his beard, with his cloak over. It's mostly tan, brown, white, dark colours interspersed. Close fitting. It looks tailored. He looks like he knows how to wear this, and he knows how to wear himself. Is he quite an imposing figure? If you were to look, you'd see him look around the bar. What do I see,
Scene,
Mark?
Dave, that you see, what you see is suddenly incredibly familiar to you. You've had a recurring dream, but without sound. So you've had a silent movie imprint of this exact image, and when you actually notice it, you get a little bit of what's the word I'm looking for?
Deja vu?
It's more of a shock because you didn't know that the vision you had no idea that it was actually a real thing, and now you're looking at it. You're now looking at it in real time, but with sound this time.
Okay, right.
So you see the the very large Wookiee and a Mandalorian at the bar. The brothers are in a booth, but you're aware that they're there, and you know what they look like, which is even weirder. You don't know their names though.
Okay.
So you're a bit cultural percept or something dissonance. Cognitive dissonance is the word I was looking for.
Oh, you see, Mark, I knew I was going to enjoy you running games for me. So what you'd initially see then, if you were to look, you'd see this 50-ish-year-old human male look around surprised, and then you'd see his shoulders sag in relief. And I'm going to head straight over to the Mandalorian and the Wookiee.
Yep, they're stood at the bar. Andy, I don't know how you're going to do this, but I kind of like the idea of you there having a drink in your hand and a straw going into your mask.
Yeah, I mean,
your helmet.
it's a difficult one. You can kind of picture him kind of leant up against the bar with a drink in hand, can't you? Sort of chilling, very cool like. But how's he going to sip the drink? Doesn't take off his helmet. So yeah, there's going to have to be some sort of little straw there, or a little that comes out the bottom of the helmet. Well, let's put that aside. Let's put that aside. It's just sat at the bar, leant up against the bar with a drink in hand, looking very kind of
this
relaxed, cool.
This weird fella approaches you both as you stood at the bar with your drinks.
So I think this human male would sit down next to you both, nod towards the Wookiee, and address both of you as he nods towards the Mandalorian as well, and he'll say, "Hello there. My name's Boman Ved. Easy question for you to start with. What's your opinion of mysticism? You know, destiny and all that kind of business." Oh, not talkers. Don't worry, I've got enough talk for all of us. Now then, just behind me, you're going to see a Rodian, big fat fella. I'm not looking at him. There's no reflection. He's about to scratch his arse. smell his finger, and then carry on eating his food in 5. Now.
As you look over, the Rhodian scratches his arse and then carries on eating his food, exactly as he's just said.
Now,
You
I
see
can
the
explain
grin
that to
appear
you.
on my face as he does this, and you hear like.
I was wondering what Lewis was going to do.
Oh, that's so good.
Koda will kind of glance over his shoulder, just watching what's going on with his drink still in hand. Just okay, and then go back to his drink, quite thoroughly unimpressed.
Well, the thing is, I'd buy you a drink, but the barman's about to slip over and knock himself out in the bar in 3 seconds. 3.
Slips, crack, unconscious barman.
So if I tell you both that I've seen this before, and I tell you that the 5 of us, see those 2 shady-looking brothers over there, they're trying to look inconspicuous. 5 of us are going to become a family, and we're going to have to save the galaxy. Not because we want to, because we have to.
I will chuckle at that. I'll chuckle and I'll say, "Save the galaxy." He says.
Yeah, listen. I don't want to. I'm not a hero. You're there in your armor. Look at the mighty warrior stood next to you. That's not me. I'm just a salesman. But it's going to happen, and we have to do it together.
You know he's telling the truth from the predictions, and I'm sure he could tell you more. In a sort of groundhoggy day way, this has been going on. He's been seeing it for a while.
So I'll say again, I'm Boman Ved. It's a pleasure to meet you both.
Yeah, I'll look over to my Wookiee friend. What's his name again? I can't remember his name.
Oh, we haven't got to actually reference names, have we?
No, not yet.
But I'd know the Wookiee's name, wouldn't I? Because I'm.
Yeah. You've known him for a while.
What's his name, Lee?
Karrakk.
Karrakk. I'd look over to Karrakk. I'd look back to. I forgot his name already. I forgot
Boman.
your name. Boman. And I said, "I'm Koda."
I was right in assessing not many words. Honestly, I've got enough for all 5 of us.
No, I'm a man of very few words, but I didn't say that out loud. That's me. Yeah. Yeah. My name's Koda. Are we done here?
Not quite. What needs to happen now, or at least what I've seen, is I'm going to go and bother those 2. I'm going to drag them back to us. And if we hang around, we're going to overhear where we need to be. It makes as much sense to me as it does to you, believe me. This is new, as new to me as it is to you. That was the question with the mysticism. I'm not sure I believe it, but it's happening.
I'll say to Bowman, and he'll do that as character. What's your name again? Bowman.
Boman, get used to
it. Seeing as you can see the future, Bowman, are there credits in my future?
That I can't tell you. What? Conspiratorially now, he'll lean forward and he'll say, well, the other thing that it's not part of the vision, but the other thing I need to discuss with you is your political leanings. I was forced to flee my planet because of the Empire. I want to join the rebellion. It's as simple as that. If you can get on board with that and you even slightly believe me, then we're going to be fine.
So you would have been having, Andy, you've been working for the rebellion on it as a contractor.
Yeah.
You have a contact who you trust with the rebellion.
Yeah. So I do paid
and
work.
you hate the Empire passionately and have been considering. It's a bit strange. This complete stranger's come and you're almost like he could read your thoughts. He can't, by the way, but almost like he can.
Not yet.
No, not yet.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm intrigued. Koda's intrigued to see where this crazy old man wants to lead us. I mean, he's here for contracts, but if this leads to a contract, then so be it. Or more credits, but yeah.
I just want to put this out there that you do realise that I won't be talking much, and mainly mine is kind of hand gestures and
Well,
because you can only go so many times and you
Yeah.
don't know what I'm saying.
Because I thought I'd try and address this and get an early dice roll in, actually. Because as I've mostly been talking to Koda, I would have been addressing Karrakk as well. I'm an equal opportunities gobshite. So I've sort of got it. If GM will allow it, I knew that I was going to meet a Wookiee. I knew that the Wookiee was going to be part of my future. So Boman had turned to Karrakk and say, "My friend, I don't know your language. I've been trying to learn it. I've been having flashes. I knew I was going to meet you. I knew I was going to meet the Mandalorian, but your language was an issue for me. I've been trying to study it, and as far as I've got is a phrase. So bear with me." And then in Wookiee, he's going to try and say, "Noble warrior of the trees, I am here on a sacred mission. This sacred mission has a lot to do with cheese and cucumber. You will follow the path of the cucumber with me. It will give you much honour." And then I'll bow.
You can kind of picture now this absolute hulking beast of a Wookiee with really basically just sinew and fur. And he's just kind of looking, and you just kind of hear.
This is.
And then afterwards, when he kind of like looks around and he can see he's being friendly, and he's just like.
I want to hear Dave's interpretation of what that sounds like in Wookiee.
I can't do it, Andy. I honestly can't. What I thought I'd do though, Mark, can I roll languages just to see? Because I'd fucked it up anyway, just to see if it's worse than I actually thought it was going to be. Oh, 11.
It's about what you thought. It's decipherable, but you didn't say what you thought you were saying. Hence the Wookiee chuckle.
Okay.
As
But it was
he
a valiant
calmly
effort.
passes you a banana.
Did I say banana? Okay. I meant to say honour or something, but I'll take a banana. Space banana.
Yeah.
Right.
Dave, you've got two interested parties, and you thoroughly recognise the two people who haven't noticed you at all, who were just chatting away and laughing in a booth. There's a massive pistol on the table.
Sorry, just to be clear, we've just seen an old dude trying to talk Wookiee. I think we might have noticed him, and that might be what we're laughing at.
Probably out of the booth to going.
I suppose Boman would lean into this because he'll say, "Right now, I've got their attention. I best go and talk to them. I'll be back in a minute, Koda." Karrakk, mighty warrior of the cucumber.
As you go to walk across the room, you see a gentleman with black hair and beard sat there looking at a computer, and he's got like a brown, what we would call a hoodie, like a brown hoodie on, and then black coveralls, which are obviously well worn, and clearly there's brand new black patches where patches have clearly been removed from the coveralls. So he's obviously removed something from it, identifying feature, and he sits there leaning, looking at his pocket, this little computer, and he looks up at his brother and goes, "Don't." And then he looks across as you come walking across and go, "I'm not interested." Walk away and goes back to his computer.
Brilliant. So Boman walking over now would say, "Yeah, but he is. Come on, lad. Adventure. We're going to save the galaxy." And I'll turn around and walk back to Koda.
Yeah, so as soon as his brother says don't, there's just this dirty shit-eating grin just appears on Theo's face. He's like,
Like, you know I've
"What
got
do you
to
mean
now, don't
don't?
you?
I haven't done anything yet." Oh, by the way, you can point to the blaster on the table. Don't forget your present.
Yeah.
Go see what he wants. Why not? What better things have we got to do today? We're waiting for the ship to get refueled. We haven't got
Yeah.
any work, which is admittedly a bit of a problem. Might have a job for us. Might get some might get a payday.
This
You
is
just
this
see
is
him.
true. This is true.
This is obviously
Doing
something that the other brother is very used to seeing, and he's just, this is the last time now. The last time I let you walk me into a cantina. Every time we walk into a cantina, something goes wrong in my life. I'm
every
not doing
time you
it
say
again.
it, and every time it happens again. Come on.
D6 told me. D6 warned me before we stepped in here, and he was
Don't
bloody
listen to
right.
that bucket of bolts robot you've got. Can't
Do
even fix
not
the shit, mate.
insult my astromech.
Just saying, it's supposed to be an astromech. Doesn't do a very good job of fixing my ship, though, does it?
Hey, if it weren't such a bag of bolts, your ship, if you can call it that, we
Whoa!
wouldn't be in this problem, would we? Well, you best go see if he's got any money for you, haven't you?
Yeah. You come in.
Wow, who else is going to watch your back? And you
That's
know
why I
what
brought you
Mother
the
would
blaster.
say if she found out if I left you to it?
Oh, don't quote Mom, for God's sake, every goddamn
I'm
time.
loving this.
I heard it enough when I lived there.
Yeah.
Don't need to hear words through your mouth. Probably the worst thing that could happen to me right now.
Oh, she was clearly right, weren't she?
Clearly not. Right, have a space.
So, Dave,
Come on.
you've just
I need to get him
about
some
to have a
water.
conversation
Go
with
do what
Tom
you
when
do
this
best.
happens. So you just stood there watching him.
You go do what you do best. You do all the talking, I'll do the listening, and then I'll make the fucking decision, eh?
What's your reposed? What's your riposte, Dave?
What? Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking to your brother then.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
talking to Tom. You
yeah,
go
yeah.
do the talking,
Well,
I'll
I've-
do the listening, and I'll make the decision.
I've got it figured that as Boman's back to what does Koda look like out of interest? I know we've got a picture, but is there anything unique? Because we've got
No. So what? Well, I suppose he is unique in a way. He's in all sort of black, grey armor. You don't see any kind of identifying vigils or clan markers on his armor. You definitely identify him as a Mandalorian, or at least in Mandalorian armor, but nothing to affiliate him to any sort of clan. He looks he looks like he should be in here, but not at the same time. He looks like a bounty hunter, but he also looks like somebody you should be careful around, I guess, because
Yeah, the Mandalorian.
is a the typical Mandalorian, man of very few words, and is accompanied by a massive Wookiee. So he's kind of somebody you don't.
Yeah, you look quite at ease, I imagine.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
Yeah,
quite
no one's
relaxed.
gonna hurt me. I'm nails, and look, I've got a Wookiee, and he's
Yeah, I've got a Wookiee. I'm all right. But yeah, he's quite relaxed in the Mos Eisley cantina, leant up against the bar, kind of giving one ear to the booth behind him, and seeing what's cracking off, seeing if anything that can be gained from what this mad old hooded figure has told him as he's coming spitting all these prophecies.
So, what next?
well, I'd like to know what Lonzo, or Dio, is it? What does Dio look like as well?
Oh, sorry.
So, where his brother, who I've already forgotten what brother called his character, which is madness, really.
So you would probably call him Cade because his full name's Nikokaid, but he, like me, goes by a shortened version, so it would be Cade.
Cade,
Short.
yeah.
Mm.
So Dio is almost the exact opposite of Cade, where Cade is kind of dark haired, he's wearing quite utilitarian, quite muted clothes. Dio is blonde, so I kind of imagine him. He's the leading man, so he's your Glenn Powers, your Glenn Powers. That's not his name. Glenn Powell or what's the other actor I was thinking of? Oh, why does my mind go blank? I can see his face as well.
Names from Roll.
He was Ken in the Barbie film. Which is the easiest
God,
one.
yeah.
Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling. Why that's the first film that comes to mind, I don't know. But he's that kind of guy. So he looks a little bit like, he's quite good looking, very kind of a bit smarmy. And he's
sorry,
wearing
Mr. Gosling.
I said to stick with Glenn Powell.
Yeah, Glenn Powell's more. But he's got a leather jacket with like the high collar folded back. And he's just that kind of smarmy blonde, everything's good. So he's going to walk up and he's going to put his arm around Boman and he goes, "Father, my friend, what's the deal? You're talking about saving the galaxy. I'm just looking for work, mate."
Yeah, well, it's part and parcel. First of all, introductions. I'm Boman Ved. Koda, Karrakk, and you gentlemen are...
Oh, so I am Deonon. And this is my brother Kincaid. Call me Dio. He's Cade. He's a grumpy motherfucker. Just don't worry about it.
I'm not grumpy.
He's pretty handy though. He's good at fixing things.
Fixing things. You see Bowman sort of nodding to himself. It's like, yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, well, the deal. Dio, if I may call you Dio. Dio and Cade.
Dio and Cade.
Dio and Cade.
Don't pay too much attention to Cade. He's just, he can be a bit cantankerous. Don't worry about it. Been like it all his life.
I think at this point he'd be raising an eyebrow towards Cade as if to say, "I feel your pain." as he'll say, "Listen, I've spoken to these mighty warriors. We're part of a prophecy. Don't ask me how. I mean, I can't prove it, but I know you guys need to be not here in the not too distant future. But bizarrely, by us having this conversation, it's going to give us, or at least we're going to be overheard, and that will be our lead to where we need to go. At least that's what I've foreseen."
Did you mention the treasure? Did you mention a treasure at all there, Dave? My mind just blanked slightly.
No, what? Okay, so yeah. Sorry, Mark. I forgot. Mark did tell me to mention there's a treasure we must seek, but by me mentioning it, the only way this treasure is going to help us save the galaxy, but I have to mention it for it to be overheard, for us then to get the clue that we need. I don't know how this works. We'll learn together.
You see, the people in the booth next door are looking over a bit.
Listen
around. Quite blatantly, they want to be tough guys, so they're just blatantly looking at you. Well, there's one Rhodian who's in the corner, and the rest of them are just humans. And then they sort of sit down, and all of you hear in this terrible whisper, worst attempt at being quiet you've ever heard. He must mean that. He must mean the old hut, you know which one I mean, out by the Dune Sea, by the jungle, out across the jungle and wastes. You know what I mean? That old wizard used to live there. You know what I mean? You hear this, Dave, and you suddenly know exactly what they mean, never having been there.
I think it's made me very excited, Mark.
You know where it is, and you know where you're right. That's my lead. You know where you got to go. This is where the prophesied thing is going to be, and you know that 100% when you hear the jungle and wastes and dune sea, and you're just getting an image of a small domed hut looking a bit dishevelled.
Okay. Sorry, you were going to say something as well, Sam, weren't you?
So Boman from behind his brother, because he is the listener, not the talker, he'll say, "Listen, Boman, was it?
Yes. Bowman.
I've been sold on ideologies before, and I'm not in that racket anymore. He needs money. We need money, basically, and that's the short end of the stick. You need a quick job doing. We can sort you out. We're not committing to anything long term here. I don't buy into these things anymore. I have to look after him. That's all I've got to do."
Oh,
Okay.
that's what they're looking after.
I reckon.
And he reaches into his pocket when you argue with him, and he pulls out a little device that would have a recording on it. He goes, "Do you want me to embarrass you in public, or shall we leave it at that?" And then he puts it away.
Yeah, all right, for God's sake.
Can I? Because if I may, then can I at this point, as Cade's talking to me, I'll say, "Listen, I can prove it to you to a certain extent. If we're quiet for 10 seconds, listen to that table, and then what Mark has just said happens, if that's all right." And I'll say, if we're just quiet for 10 seconds, we'll hear a conversation about treasure. Now, it is treasure. There will be fame and glory and fortune, but it's the treasure we also need to save the galaxy, which is worth more than money. But there will be money as well. Ready? And then...
Yeah.
Yeah, is that all right?
Yeah. But you also know, now you know exactly where you're going. You've got, it's sort of like activated a GPS for you. You know exactly where you're going. You also know that it's a long way and it's dangerous, and you're not going on foot. The ship isn't isn't active yet. You can communicate back to D6. He says, "No, fuck off. Leave. We're really off. Done. It'll be at least 12 hours. Go on, bugger off and do something. I'll sort this." So you know where you're going. You just don't have a means to get there.
Well,
So we know the plan.
You are in Mos Eisley, which, as well as a wretched hive of scum and villainy, is also a wash. It's also a wash with traders. There's you can imagine. So you're going to be able to acquire transport. It's like, how are you going to do it? Is it going to be legal? Are you going to rent something? Are you going to try and steal something? Are you going to get something that you can all fit in? This is completely up to yourselves, and it's you know where you're going. You just need a way of getting there, because you're not walking through the jungle and wastes where there's a sandstorm would kill you if you were caught. But you want something with a cover, so not speed.
Let's come up with a plan then, chaps.
What skill?
I need a wee real bad. So while you're discussing your plan, I'm going to go and have a wee. I shall be not very long at all.
What skill would it be then to boost something?
Well, I suppose we'd have to. Is that the plan then? We're going to try and nick something. We'd go to
I don't know. I'm just curious what the skill is first.
I don't know. I think it'd be a technical skill, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
I think so, wouldn't you?
Security, possibly. Who's our technical person? Yes.
Sam?
Drunk engineer.
So if you think about the land speeder, Luke's land speeder, who'll try and maybe just for flavour, he sold that before he got on the Millennium Falcon. What if we nick it?
Right, listen, lads. Listen. Fucking, I need to look up at what's your character's name again, Lewis? Sorry, I'm making notes on it now. Karrakk. Look at Karrakk and go, "You're a fucking big fella, aren't you?" Anyway, listen. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. My brother here, he's pretty good at wiring stuff, and I'm not too bad a pilot and a driver. So what I say is, we go find something, and we got ourselves out of here. Because let's be honest, the nicest people don't really live here, so I don't feel too bad about taking the stuff. Just saying. See, Big Man agrees with me.
Right.
And then if we shove it in his bottom, he might really like it. Hey, up, Mark.
The only other thing is what would it cost us to buy one? I mean, I know we're not exactly cash rich at the minute, but
Well, let's have a look at the.
I take it me and Karrakk are over by the table hearing all this going on, and we've kind
I
of...
assume you would have been hovering behind Boman, and probably by the time he's finished his spiel, you've probably, I would imagine, sat down.
Well, I
Yeah.
talked
So you're all
the
in a
brothers over
circle.
to you, so the whole
Yeah.
of the last bit we're all involved with.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's fine. Yeah, I'd just say that, the talk of treasure, Koda is in, and they kind of leave over to Karrakk and nudge him, go, and he'll be like, you in?
240. Right. So, I mean, there were a couple of places. I mean, there's a place that rents out speeders. There's a couple of places that rent out speeders. So, is it one of these you want to approach? One of these
Listen, lads,
establishments?
on my way in, I saw this kind of rusty orange open top land speeder that looks pretty nice. And I heard some fella was selling it, so I say we just go and take it. Just go hotwire it and bugger off in it.
tell you what, you're quick to sell other people's skills, aren't you? What? How many times have I got to tell you to learn to keep your mouth shut?
Oh, I'm on board.
These people owe
I
them
think it's a
anything.
wonderful idea. I'm skinned. I've got nothing. Distraction?
I'm sorry. Have we got money to be hiring a land speeder? You keep telling me that I've got to be sensible with money and stop buying silly things.
Bowman's going to point to all of the characters individually and go, larceny, larceny, larceny.
I take it this is like a rated 18 Star Wars campaign, isn't it? I feel dirty swearing in a Star Wars campaign.
It's all
I
right.
can't help it. I can't help it.
In the original Johnson, there was incest, so I don't think this is.
Yeah, it don't confess it, really, I guess. But yeah.
You can edit that bit, can't you, Dave?
That's worth keeping, dude.
Oh, so if you're looking, I mean, there is as you happen this the one Tom was talking about. You go out and it's there, but you look it over, it's too small. It'll hold 3 of you.
Well, hang on, hang on a minute, because in the movie you got the driver, the passenger, and 2 droids on the back. That's 4.
Yeah,
you got a Wookiee, though, haven't you?
One of you is a
like
massive. One of you is a massive Wookiee.
Oh.
You're not getting on that.
Can we get a sidecar?
No, what is there appears to be outside the bar. If you can remember, you see one of these go past in Star Wars. It's a big sort of angular speeder, only hovers off the floor a little bit, and it's like, does everyone know what I mean? Which one I mean? It's from Star Wars, and it's a covered speeder that just goes past them. So.
Not like the one off Andor, then, the one that looks like a really shitty DeLorean.
Yeah, a bit like No, that's going to be It's got like the fin at the back. The seats that the doors open like a shitty DeLorean. It's got a very angular, screen in front, and it's effectively it's the Ford Sierra of the land speeder world. It's like the family. Not impressive, but this one's been. You can see that the cargo compartment has been converted to seating. You can all get in it. Did you say you'd found it, Tom?
I think so. If from the description, because I've not watched Andor, which is sacrilege, I'm gonna get there. I promise.
I will just
that's staying on the recording.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The
And
world
I'll
needs
try and
to
have it
know
watched for the next session. Listen. I'm a busy man. I have things to do.
I'm enjoying how art is replicating life with you two so far. It's wonderful.
That's exactly the one I'm talking about.
Gotcha. Yeah. Right.
Exactly the one.
Come on, Cade, you cannot like this. We used
Yeah,
to do this
these,
when we were kids back home.
and it's miraculously not locked.
Oh, Mark, you can make it a little bit more difficult for me.
Well, go on, because you've got to start the engine. So go on. I'll have a security roll.
And so while he's doing that, I'm going to look around to make sure that the owner's not watching us.
Okay, no, that's cool.
Does my pocket computer add anything to this?
No, but it basically does what an iPad does.
Okay. So I like to imagine. So he's got his tool belt on, which was missing from the original opening. This is him, and you see him sort of, pulls a cable from his teeth, reaching down, grabs a tool, and
security. I don't. It's not. I think it's technical.
I clicked it and something went wrong. Let's try again.
It's rolled.
This one.
Let me get the bright page
Close
back.
enough. Yeah, similar. They're about the same. Yeah, that is the same one.
It's a V35 Courier.
Yeah.
I can,
normally they hold 3, but this one says it's got they've got a cargo bay in the back, which has been converted to 2 more seats. So with a 12, I'm going to say you can do that's it's not difficult. You've done it before. So so it's going to be who's driving? Who's got the best repulsor lift operation? Which is what this.
My repulsor lift operation is 4. 4D.
That's pretty good.
He's reaching up and he's grabbing a tool, doing that, getting another one, pulls his wire down for some reason, has to be between his teeth, and he goes, "Oi, dickhead, get ready, we're going in a second." As he reaches
so
up,
Dio's going to smooth slide over the front of it and get into the driver's seat. This isn't their first rodeo. Just tell
it's
me
almost
where.
like they've done this before.
Right, so you're driving. It's not. I don't need a roll because the terrain's just sand as we speak. Which is very easy. No rolls required. It's a slow thing. It's compared to Luke's one. It's slow.
Yeah.
You're traveling through this endless desert. Boman knows. He seems to have a built-in compass. He knows exactly where you're going. But the further you get, it starts to get more rocky. There's. Well, you know Tatooine from Star Wars. You know where R2 was before the Jawas catch him.
Nice.
You've got the cliffs either side, and you're into a canyon. You are coming from. I mean, you're in the canyon, and you're coming in from the south. Could I have a perception check from everyone, please?
Certainly can.
God, how do you roll perception?
Oh,
there it is.
It's got 14. Right, with 14 being the highest, 14, you are getting. You don't see anything, but you get the feeling, more than a feeling, that you are being watched.
I haven't got a perception at the moment. I must have missed that one off.
It's
which
one
one
of
would
those.
it be?
It should be the very top box on the right-hand side. You've got your 6 boxes, haven't you? It should be the top right-hand side one. It's the very top still.
It's the big giant box that says perception.
It is, Lewis.
Yeah, 14. You see, or you're pretty sure you see some things ducking.
Okay.
When they see you looking up.
Can I at this point then? So if they're using me as a sort of sat nav, and you'd see Boman sort of almost in sort of a yoga type stance with his arms out, and he's almost apologetic. He says, "I'm really sorry about this. I've had these exercises that I've done my whole life to not have abilities to hold everything in, but now I'm having to use them, and it feels awkward doing it in front of you. So sorry." And then as he's done this perhaps for an hour or two, and he's looking around going, "This is fucking ridiculous. Oh well, no, we'll just get on with it." And then he'll say, wait, the Jundun wastes are not to be travelled lightly.
This is good advice. A wise man once said.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that, and I'll point towards where I think I've seen something.
As everyone looks up to where Bowman's pointing, you just see the crown of a beige sort of turban disappearing behind the rock. And you can also see that in this area here, when you come round, there's just enough rocks that your speeder can't get over them. So you're going to have to stop and clear them. And you're aware that you're being watched. So
Cade will turn around and look at the Wookiee and say, "Isn't it about time you earn your rations?"
He'll look and snarl at him and be like,
right then, so what?
Don't piss off the Wookiee, for God's sake!
I'd like to
When it's
know
walking through space.
What is everyone what is everybody holding right now?
The steering
Obviously,
wheel.
Tom, you're driving.
I would tell you, but I don't know if Dave will edit it out.
But you know you're not driving now because you've had to pull over. You've had to pull over because of the
obstruction.
Obstruction.
Yeah, if we pulled over, and we've been told we're being watched, he hasn't pulled his blaster, but his hand's on his blaster.
Yeah, it's effectively that's fine. I'll quite happily count that as being in your hand. Everybody else?
I think Cade withdrew his blaster at this point.
Yeah, hand on his holster on his blaster.
Which gun are you? Which blaster are you going to ready? And because if you look at your equipment, you've got more than one.
Yeah, it'll be heavy blaster.
Right, okie dokie. I would like everyone to roll initiative, please.
Bowman would be pointing with his sporting hunting rifle in the direction, if that's all right.
Yeah, that's cool. Right, so my lads, I will roll. Right, your team wins initiative. I actually rolled incredibly well, and it still didn't beat 15. So, it's put you in order. So, Dave, you are first to react as these sand people stand up.
Oh, so happy. So, as Bowman's saying, the Junlin Waste Officer, there, did you behind you? And he'll point over the other side of the ridge, but he'll take aim at the closest sand person on the top there.
Right. Yeah.
I would also. Are we? Sorry, Mark. Go on.
I would say the range there is going to be about 15 meters if you take into account the cliff.
Okay. Is there any cover I could possibly get behind as well?
I would say at this juncture.
Are we near the speeder still?
Yes, you could get behind the speeder.
Okay. Yeah. So it'll be a shot and then get behind the speeder.
Let me try and draw a speeder.
That's all right. We can just. Here we go.
If you've got somebody who's good,
keep him happy.
One that looks like a penis, if that's okay.
Right. So one shot then, Mark. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, that's 19.
This is my time.
19. What rate? 15 meters. What's that to your hunting rifle? What's
that mean? It's still short range. Short range is 40.
Right. So you rolled a 15. So
19.
He'll try and 19. Fucking hell. Right. He's going to try and dodge. He's failed. So you've hit. So we need opposing strength rolls.
Okay.
My strength is 3 dice, and you do 4 dice damage.
4d plus 1. I've rolled plus 16, 1. Mark.
You've got 16, right?
Yep.
Oh. I'll pick up a bloody dice. 16. That's.
I love the fact he's rolling real dice.
11. So you beat me by
5.
5. So that one, if I'm not mistaken,
Is that
Where's the
wounded
table gone?
once?
I'm saying I had this already, you know, and I've
All to
Wounded.
learn, mate. It's all to learn.
You wounded, Mark. We've got the
so,
chart in front of us.
So he's
Yeah.
-1. He's -1 to everything.
Okay,
Um,
sweet. And that ends his go as well, doesn't it? So he can't shoot back.
yeah, he can't shoot back. He can't react.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then would I? Because half, I can move 5 meters for free then without. So can I sort of get to there
Yep. Yep.
and try and duck down behind?
Yep. That'll be. In fact, I'd say from all of them, that's going to be 3/4 cover.
Cool.
Which is 3 dice to their damage, which is a lot. It's quite. That's going to be good.
Cool.
Are we saying it's a square a meter?
Yeah,
Yeah, so 5 feet is 1 meter in this.
pretty much.
Turn.
Right. So moving on, there we've got Lewis. What you doing?
I'm going to try and climb up this face to twat this Tuscan Raider.
Right. So
Yes.
that's going to be 2 actions. So if you could roll climb for me,
I get a bonus to
Start
climb
with.
as well because of my climbing clause.
you get +2 dice. I should
2D,
say.
yeah.
Is it 6 actions per initiative? Oh,
It's as many as you want, but you get to a point where you're going to have no dice to roll, so it's going to be silly.
Does 29 do it?
29 does it like it. I was going to look it up. I don't need to do that now. However, that's your action. That's your first action. So
Okay.
it's currently we're going to have to move because you're doing something else. So we'll be moving on. You'll get your attack in a bit. So we're moving on to Tom.
Okay, so which side have you climbed up, Lewis? Can you move your token so I can see which side you've gone to?
So I'd be climbing up to like.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So he's going to go, right, we need the Wookiee to deal with that. So my plan will be to move basically next to Boman and take a shot at the Raiders on this side. So this one, I think,
Yeah.
this one at the
Yeah,
back.
one of them is wounded. Dave shot. The one Dave shot is wounded. The other one is totally ready to rock.
Boman.
So it'll be him that I shoot at because of
Yeah.
my pistol. So did you say they're about 15 meters?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's at medium. That's between short and medium range for me.
So it's classed as short. Hang on, what's the short range say?
7, and then medium is 25.
Right, so it's at medium range. So that's a moderate shot. So let me just check. I've got the thing here somewhere.
11 to 15.
Yes. Oh, I
Is that
can't
right?
believe it's so cool. I've got somebody better than me at finding the rules.
No, what it is, Mark, I'm not better. What happened was after the last session, I was looking through my book and realised there's charts at the back of it. All the charts that you need are at the back, and I indicated to David that they've got the books. So I'm literally, it's right in front of my face.
Oh, that's awesome! So if you've got that there, I don't need to look it up. So what's a moderate? What's the range for the difficulty range for moderate? Then,
difficulty numbers, it's saying moderate. Difficulty range is 11 to 15.
Yeah. So Tom, you need to roll over 11, basically.
Okay, taking the shot.
Is this the one that's already wounded, by the way? Or is it the other one?
No, the other one, the unwounded, and
Right,
that's 23 to hit me.
That's he can't dodge that. In fact, he'll try, but he's got to roll a lot of wild dice 6s, and he hasn't. So yeah, he hits him. So first set of damage, please, Tom.
So Dio, it's gunslinger style, so it's straight out the holster from the waist. He pulls out his RSKF 44 heavy blaster pistol, which does 2 damage on a hit. So we'll get to roll the damage rolls twice.
You get to roll twice, yeah.
The first damage is 15.
Right. My response to that is a strength roll of 15. So he's shrugged that one off.
Okay, and then the second set of damage is 24.
Oh, he's not shrugging that off. Let's see what I get. 4, 5, 6. He's got 9. So you've done.
I've
15.
done 15.
I
Mortally
believe
wounded.
yeah. He's out of the fight basically. He's not getting back up.
And then I will duck behind the land speeder next to Boman.
Oh, I'm on the wrong thing here. Yeah, that's great. He's not going to be. I say I'll put a thing on him to say. Is it which thing
If
do
you
you
click
click
the
on?
token,
Click
and
the
it's the little
token.
circle,
Little circle.
rather than the cog.
I'll put him as I'll put the cross on him because he's not getting up. So next on the list is Sam.
Kid.
So to cover the idiot brother that's got him into this trouble street, I'm going to have a shot at the Tusken Raider that's been wounded by Boman.
Right. From there, I'm going to say it's going to be 15 meters approximately.
Yeah. So I'm the same as Tom. Short is 7, medium's 25.
Yeah. So you'd need 11 plus.
Okay. It's 15.
He'll try and dodge. He's at minus a dice though, so it's going to be. No, he's failed horribly. So damage. It's 6 plus 2, is it? Oh, that's a lot of
25.
damage. Right. He was wounded, so he only gets 6.
I
That's
think he's dead.
That's
dead, mate.
killed. 16
That's
plus
killed
is
outright.
killed.
Killed outright. He's not
Welcome to
very
session
well.
1.
Come on, Sam. How does he die?
We've got that's Sam's go. He's
Hold
wasted
up, Sam hasn't told us how
completely.
he dies. He's just.
No, he hasn't told us how he dies. Go for it, mate.
Well, Cade's not maybe such a gunslinger as his brother is, so it's a proper. And then just gets him on the chest at the same time as Bowman hits him.
Yeah.
He's
I
not
like
as
to
au
think you
fait
have a
with
little
guns.
grin when you he's like, yeah, I can fucking do this shit.
Yeah.
I
And
do like to think with that much damage that the body just goes flying.
little hamstring.
Yeah. Just, woo!
And then he's gonna huff it after his brother, which for some reason I'm no longer snapping to grid. 5. So it's 1, 2,
It is.
3.
It's just the grid's a little bit because it's a custom map.
So I think that was 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's sort of ducking down next to the speeder as well.
Yeah. So yeah, because they're all dead on this side. So
Yeah.
there's it's going to be I actually get to go. So
Yeah.
this
Andy
one
gets
that's
to go
by
first, doesn't he?
Lewis is going to take
Andy
a
doesn't
swing.
get to play tonight, I don't think.
Oh, Andy, sorry, mate. It's your go. Please kill something.
I only rolled a 4 on the initiative, so is it?
No, it's the team that wins.
Okay.
If your
Yeah.
team has somebody with you, just pick the highest number, and then there you go.
Right. I am going to. I suppose, like, I'm at the bottom of the cliff here. I'm guessing I haven't got line of sight on.
I'm going to say you have line of sight on that one, but not that one. The one,
Right. Okay.
the one that's next to Lewis, you've got line of sight on because he's fighting it on the edge. The other one's not in sight.
Right. Well, let's play a little bit then. Because I need to experiment. I need to learn. So I'm going to use my jetpack operation to move
You
to.
could easily get up there. I don't know if you've got the stats, but yeah, it's a big. You can move a big, fat lot. You've only got 10 charges though, so now you've got 9.
Right. Okay. Do you want me to roll my jetpack operation?
It's very easy. In fact, go on just to make sure if you don't roll appallingly. No,
Well,
that's fine.
Because it's worth noting that this is now 2 actions, same as Lewis. Then, so the first action is jetpack operation. Is that right?
So yeah, so he's got to get mine. Actually, it'd be -1 dice to. I'm assuming you're planning to attack. You might not be planning to attack.
No, I am.
You are.
Yeah.
In which case, yeah, it'd be -1 dice to both rolls.
Yeah, so what you can do is if you're going to make 2 actions in a round, you can change your number of actions to do, and it will take the dice off for you automatically before you roll it.
Right.
which is well handy.
So I just changed my number of actions to 2 then
Yeah.
before I roll.
Go on, roll 1d6. We'll take it off or roll again. So as long as it's not awful, I'm quite happy.
Yeah, if I roll jetpack operation again, yeah, with
Yeah.
the 2 actions, yeah.
Oof.
It's fucking awful.
You needed to beat 3, so
Right,
you're all
okay.
right.
All right, that's all right.
Yeah, all you're doing is just flying in a straight line. You know, that's it's if you're wanting to do acrobatics and shit, that's going to be different.
Okay.
Or you're flying through a forest or windy tunnels. So now it is the one next to Lewis is going to swing at him with his gaffy stick.
Do I not get a heavy blaster against the?
You will do in a minute. Everyone's had one action now. The other
Oh,
lads will only take one action, so they're done for the turn.
right.
You guys have had your first action, but you've also declared a second one. So it's still your goes if that makes sense. So, but I do get mine. Actually, he's going to roll. It's only moderate.
Have these lads already dodged, GM?
No, the ones who'd already dodged are.
The other side.
Okay.
Yeah, because we lit up the other side,
Ignore
didn't
me.
we?
Yeah.
He rolls 6. He rolls a 15, which will hit you unless you decide to.
Is it a melee parry?
It's going to be brawling parry because you've not got a weapon in your hand.
But before you roll it, you're now on 3 actions for the round.
Unless you want to take it, I mean, you are pretty nails. You don't have to parry.
I'll take it and let's see what happens.
Right then. So, what's the? Have you got the gaffy stick damage there, Sam, on the?
Oh no.
Melee weapons table.
No, we haven't got. Oh, I'm wrong.
Reading rifle, firearms. No, I've got the quick reference up. Brawling weapons. No. Melee weapons.
It'll be under melee weapons.
No, I've got. Oh. What was it called again, Mark?
Gaffy
stick.
Would that come under standard staff club or knife? Or is it a separate profile?
It's a separate thing, normally.
Gaddafi. G-A-D.
Yeah, that's the other name of them.
G-A-D-E-R-F-F-I-I.
Yeah.
Strength plus 1D. Difficulty
Right,
5.
so it's going to be from Milado. He's going to roll. So he hits you and he rolls not very well. 3. Oh no, I've got an extra one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, Lewis. So you roll 6 dice in return to beat that.
6 dice for what?
Strength. Roll your strength. You have to beat.
Roll
What
my
did I
strength.
say? 16.
Okay.
No, I didn't. 11 I got, I think. Yeah,
21.
it does nothing. It just bounce. You just stand there, and this stick bounces off your chest, and the other guy starts to look really scared as absolutely nothing happens. Right. The other guy has a blaster carbine. He's going to take a shot at Andy. It's going to be at me. So it's going to be. Oh, that's terrible.
Well done, Mark.
No, he's going to miss you, Andy. That's no problem. So the 2 people who declared at multiple actions, it's your second action now. So Lou, it's you first.
So how do I hit him again? Is it just
roll your brawling?
Brawling.
But you're at 2 actions, don't forget. So as long as you've got that.
Yeah, as long as you've got the 2 actions box ticked, just roll it as normal. It'll deduct.
Yeah, you'll massacre him, mate.
There we go.
Are you going berserk, which is a free action? No, right. So it's just gonna. Oh, it's only going to be 6 dice damage, Lou. That's rubbish.
22.
Sounds terrible.
The 22 hit mark.
Very much so. It's very easy, and it's also virtually impossible. Let me just. No, he can't. I'm not that I wouldn't have even bothered. There's absolutely no way he can parry that. So he's taking 6 dice damage.
25.
25 against 10. That's a mortal wound.
Dead then.
Effectively dead. So how does he go down? I mean, he's not quite dead, so you can't rip his head off, but he's
Well, he
certainly
hits
out
me
of
with
it.
the stick, and as it
Yeah.
bounces off, he kind of laughs and goes,
Smack!
and then you see him take the stick, snap it, and just skewer him in the air like that.
Yeah, he's still gurgling. He's not dead, but he's very unwell, and he's
As he
not
throws him
he's
towards
not
his
going to be any
friend.
threat. He's not going to be any threat again for any time soon, and ever again, really. Let's be fair. So, Andy, your second action. So you were taking a shot, weren't you?
Yeah. So it'll be a heavy blaster.
Yeah.
To
That's going to be, I'd say,
the one
20
left.
meters. That's going to be.
So we're just putting 2 actions.
Yeah. So this is your second one, but you don't have to deduct anything else. So, what's 20 meters, Sam, for a heavy blaster pistol? Is that still still medium?
Still medium.
The blaster
Yeah.
pistol is between short and medium. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Move closer.
yeah. Well.
Oh, you
or,
can't.
I mean,
You've already moved, haven't you? This is
Yeah.
part of the same action. Yeah.
Go on, roll to hit then. So it should just be your blaster. Click on your blaster skill.
I mean, it's only higher than 11. He should be good.
Yeah.
Just my normal blaster.
Yeah, the blaster skill.
Hold on.
Oh, that's some wild dice.
You've
Penny
hit him.
hits.
I'm not even going to faff about. Yes, that hits him.
Not hit.
5 dice damage, mate.
Okay.
Oh, let's see what he gets. He doesn't roll bad. He gets a 14. However, that's, I believe, so it's going to be 12 more. What's that come out at, Sam? If you've got the table.
You're right, incapacitated, mate. You should have gone with your gut. You knew he was incapacitated.
So
And you were right.
incapacitated is effectively knocked unconscious. So all threats neutralised. Well done, gentlemen. That's your first potentially lethal combat.
Team of badasses.
And that, Cade, is why you don't upset the Wookiee.
That would have been quite a comedic thing. Watching the
I'll tell you one
stick
thing.
bounce off him.
If we get in more fights, I'm standing behind him.
Yep, 100%. Behind, I mean, he's big enough. He can probably give us as much cover as this speeder.
Yeah. Right then, what's
You
the
see him lean over the ledge, and he's like,
And Theo just goes, "Very good job."
I'm pleased with my choices.
I think I might attempt a superhero landing as he kind of like jumps off the cliff.
Do it.
Go on, that's going to be. What's that going to be? It's just roll the strength. See what you get.
Oh, go on then. If I'm lost.
17. That's fine. Yeah, you look pretty. It's not perfect, but you look pretty snazzy as you land. I'm not going to make you use jetpack for you. You can just the climbing's easy. I'm not even going to ask you to roll when you're going down and you're not
Karrakk
in combat.
will hold his arms out like that to catch him.
How often do my jetpack charges recharge? Mark?
Well, when you're able to put it with a recharge port, which will be when you get to the ship.
Right, okay. Cool.
Yeah, and as you come down, Theo will say that to you. He's going to say, "Hey, Mando, we'll go back to the ship and recharge that jetpack, so don't scare use it."
Yeah, you've got all sorts of like little converter things.
Yeah,
to
out of
build
interest,
one
can you
into another.
carry anyone with that? Boman would say to Koda, I think.
Well, I can tell you, it holds a total. It can carry a total of 300 kilos. But
Yes,
that's
then.
including Andy.
Yeah, that would be Andy +1 as long as you're not in heavy armor, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, not the Wookiee.
I'd say
How
at
much
least 500
pounds?
pounds.
Way, out of interest.
What's 500 pounds in kilos?
I've actually got a weight on here. I put 170
Over 200, isn't
kilograms.
So even you, yeah, could probably carry you.
He's shaking like a shitting dog trying to carry him, though, wasn't it?
Right. So you've got some bleeding and unconscious and some dead sand people lying around, and you're free now to just move the rocks away. They'd obviously been put there to create
What
an
guns have
ambush.
they got?
Sorry,
What guns have they got?
they've got blaster carbines, which are
I'll say
5
blaster carbine.
dice,
Oh, boy.
and they're effectively it's a sawn-off blaster rifle. So it's got a range that's significantly better than a heavy blaster, but not as good as a blaster rifle.
I'll
I'm
say
just
blaster
thinking that.
carbine for free.
Yeah, have they got anything else on them?
Gaffy sticks, and carbines. That's and their sweaty robes.
Okay. I'm going to take a blaster carbine then.
So you've got 4 blaster carbines. Whether you want to dish them out.
I was going to say I'll take one if
There's technically 3. One's in half.
Oh.
That was a gaffy stick. That was a gaffy stick.
Yeah.
I'm just looking for
actually, there's only 3 gaffy sticks. The other one broke on Lewis's head. Didn't do anything. So yeah, everybody that wants one, I mean, take them all. You know, always take, because the you don't find much in the way of cash in this. You make most of your money selling equipment that you've plundered.
Okay, we'll do that then.
And
We'll
you're
take
all
everything.
assumed, you're all assumed to have backpacks. So you can carry the stuff. But if it's something you're going to keep, put it on your character sheet. And what's the next port of call?
Did you say we can clear the wreckage quite easily?
Yeah, they're not even big rocks. It's just it's not between you. It's not like Indiana Jones boulder sort of thing, and you don't have to move that many before you can get you'll be able to get the speeder through. So probably took you 20 minutes max to make a path big enough for the speeder.
Okay, yeah. Carry on then, chaps. We've still got this treasure. Go and
just out of interest, Mark, how many thermal detonators do I get?
1.
One. Don't think I need to make a note of that. Okay.
Yeah, they're very, very stupid. You've got, unless you're dropping it in a big hole, or you're on a speeder bike or something, I think it's 20 minutes. The blast radius is massive, and they do incredible damage.
It's fireball on steroids, isn't it?
Yeah.
Essentially. Yeah.
So anyway, you head off back again, and it's just as well you're taking a covered speeder, because as you start to pull out of the canyon, you're hit by a massive sandstorm. I mean, you can just keep going, because Boman can tell you where to go. He knows exactly where you're going, and you then, as the storm clears, you notice a hut, a domed hut, and Boman recognizes it vividly.
I've seen this. I've seen this before.
It's where you're going. You know it's where you're going. It's the only structure for miles around.
Okay. I'd like to think, as we sort of draw closer, Boman, almost like a automaton, he's just sort of drawn towards it, and then he remembers himself and he'll say, you are coming, aren't you?
No, mate, I drove all the way out here to sit in this speeder. What's the call?
Fantastic.
I appreciate the sarcasm, but thanks for coming.
Let me see if I can get you
Koda will turn to Boman for a little bit more clarification. He'll say, Boman, what is this place?
We're about to find out, is the best I can tell you. You know how I said I've had visions and I thought the visions were over? Well, I wasn't strictly correct. This is more mystic bullshit. Let's see what happens.
Yes, let's get you, see if we can move onto the last battle map of this. Has everyone got that?
No, it hasn't changed yet, mate.
I didn't do it properly. I may not have done it properly. Let me double check.
You grab that little golden tab, and it's a little golden tab that you drag across the tabs. There you go.
That looks like I've done it.
Ooh.
Ah!
Demon labeled.
Yeah, it's a very. You can tell it's not been occupied for at least a year. There's sand blown in. It's certainly not anywhere somebody lives now. And straight away, Boman, you head straight to the well, it's this block here. I'm holding it down there.
Yeah.
You press a button and a secret drawer pops out. You've got no idea how you knew.
Okay, I'm looking around. Yeah, what's inside?
In there is 2 identical crystals about the size of the first joint of your thumb, faceted. And also a cube that's covered in gold gilt, and it looks futuristic, but it's obviously old. Boman, you will get an almost uncontrollable urge to swap your book, the one you've been carrying around that was been in the family for generations, for the cube.
Okay.
That's just getting deep quick.
Yeah. So something's telling me to leave my book in here.
You've just got a feeling that someone's going to need it. That's why you brought it, because someone is going to need it.
Okay. Well,
so you're going to take.
Yeah, I'll communicate this then. So I'm taking the crystals out, and I would sort of say, does this mean anything to you guys? And the cube?
When you touch, are you picking up the cube, Dave?
Yeah.
When you pick it up, it starts to move in your hands and change until it's, things pop out and it changes shape to a pyramid, and a hologram appears, and it tells you this is Jedi holocron number blah 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 blah. First on today, and then it moves to a dark-haired young Jedi with a pale blue lightsaber, all in black, going through forms, and he's talking as he's doing it. It's an instruction. It's clearly some kind of instruction. And in fact, could I get a technology roll from someone?
Well, I'm 4D.
Yeah, that's going to be
Yeah.
10.
I
Well,
rolled poorly.
but it's still you've heard of some things like this from back during the Clone Wars and before. It's some sort of data. It's some sort of data storage device. And the crystals. Can I have another? What would it be under? It's just going to be knowledge. If everyone could roll knowledge for me and see what comes up. Right, Boman.
Oh, pants again.
Whoa, I got wild dice, Mark.
Boman, these are something called a kyber crystal. And as far as you're aware, they're for use in really high energy laser weapons.
Okay, what color are they?
They're both a pale greeny blue sort of swirl sort of mix, so they're not pure color. They're both literally identical.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, you have.
That wasn't me. That was me, by the way. It wasn't a lightsaber.
You instinctively reach into where you've hidden the lightsaber, Dave, and you pull it out.
Okay. So at this point, then, Mark, if you don't mind, I'll as these exercise videos, I would be looking over everyone and say, right, well, cards on the table, then, gentlemen. This, you know what, and he'll hold up his lightsaber. That's ancient. This ancient piece of kit. There's rust on it. It's fallen apart. There's bits missing, and he'll say, "This is a weapon of destruction. I personally witnessed hundreds killed by these magicians, these Force users, and they were fighting each other, and they didn't care who they killed. This to
And
me
he
is
knows
an
exactly what it is as
This
well.
to
He knows
me,
exactly what it is straight away.
this to me is an evil weapon. However, I find myself in a position that might need someone to try and fix it for me.
No.
Get that thing away from me.
Done.
You notice as you handle it, you've not handled it much at all. There's a
I don't want
panel that sort of slides, which as you manipulating it in your hand, you slide and this thing clicks open, and you can see a crystal very similar to the ones that you found in the secret compartment, except the one in here is covered in dust, and it's clearly cracked straight through the middle.
Oh, okay. So I would get the impression that if I swap like for like, then it would work.
Well, it's you do specifically think that crystal is clearly a type of kyber like the ones you've got. So it's instinctual that if that's broken and you were to replace it with a whole one.
Right.
And sorry.
Well, I'd be turning back towards Cade and I'll say, yeah, agreed. Although it does warrant further discussion.
No. I don't know you. I know what that means. I know. I've heard the stories. Our father brought us up on the stories. We know the stories. And the bits of me you don't know yet, I want nothing to do with that.
Well, I'm interested in your stories because I lived it.
So, okay. So, our father was a trader. We're from a family of traders, and they did all right during the wars. I know what that piece of equipment signifies. What you don't know about me is I work for the people that hunted people down holding those items once upon a time. I want nothing to do with that. And he turns around to Dio and he says, you will have nothing to do with that. That is more trouble than it is worth for us.
Like it. Well, when you pick up the crystals, Dave, both of them feel exactly the same. However, one of them, you get the impression you should leave behind. And as this thought enters your head, you suddenly see a man in his mid-30s with short blonde hair, dressed entirely in black, with one black glove. This man comes here. This is going. This is in the future. It's not now. It's something that's going to happen at some point in the future. You don't know when. This man comes in and goes straight to the compartment, opens it, and takes out a kyber crystal, and then he squats down in a lotus position and starts to construct a lightsaber. So you leave one of them behind with the book. The other one is yours, and it feels like it's yours. It feels like it was always supposed to be yours.
Okay. So Boman would go through this. Everyone would see. And if anyone asks a question, he'll explain what's happening, what and why he's doing it. And then he'll turn to Cade and he'll say, so what? You have stories of these things, and I lived through them. We find ourselves in a position where we may need it. Here's my bargain. This crystal is ours, but you're in charge of it. And he'll hand it over to Cade. And he'll say, you can lend it to me. And if you want it back, you can have it back. Karrakk? And he'll turn towards the Wookiee. If Cade, and he'll turn towards Koda, and he'll turn towards Dio, and he'll say, if Cade wants this back, and I say no, take it back.
Yep.
All I can say to you, Cade, is I don't want to use it just as much as you don't want anyone to use it. But if we need it, it has to happen. But you're in charge.
the issue is not people using it. The issue is it being around me, and more importantly, it being around him. Because I am aware. I should say not know. I am aware of the implications of things like that and who it will bring knocking on the door.
Unfortunately for you, that makes you the safest person to hold it, unless you want to give it to me. I'm not comfortable with that.
Koda will catch the crystal and kind of hold it up and look at it. He will say, and I know what this crystal is used for. It was used.
Well, you've seen the dark saber, whatever it's called. You know what a lightsaber is.
Yeah, so I'd say it was a similar weapon, or these crystals were used in a similar weapon that our founding father Tar Vizsla used a similar weapon in the foundation of Clan Vizsla. I don't know a whole lot about these weapons, but I do know how you wield it is a choice. You can choose to wield it for good, or you can choose to wield it for evil. The choice is yours.
Oh, I'm liking this a lot, lads.
What a nerd.
No, how dare you, Sam? That's why we're here.
I know.
So as this is
So-
happening,
Hold on, Mark, mate.
Sorry.
Because after Koda said this, Boman's there with his arms folded, and that is directing that comment straight towards Cade.
Yeah, and for Kate, it's right. I don't care who uses it. I don't care what decision you make. What I care about is when that becomes knowledge, the people that are going to come looking. I am not a hero of yesteryear. I'm a man who can fix things. I've got to get this idiot out of debt, and that is all I
No!
need to worry about.
Said anything about that.
I worked for the people that will come looking for those bits of those items. I know what they are. I know what they are like. This is not. I'm not. This isn't what I signed up for.
Question. And he'll take the crystal from Koda, and
I'm dehydrating big time. I'm gonna have to we'll literally just be topping up a drink.
He'll flip it to Lonzo, and he'll say, "So you've handled this now. I mean, this is not by design, so they're coming for you anyway. What better way to defend yourself against it than use it? But you're in charge of this. You say no, you say give it back, you say don't, then I'll agree."
So he will slip it into a pocket, and he'll just turn around, and as he's going to leave, he'll just stop by his brother, and he'll say, "Never again are we drinking in a cantina. This is more trouble than it's worth." And then he steps outside. He's like, "I've had fucking enough of this." But I don't know if I'm portraying it right, but it comes from a place of, I don't know you, so I can't trust you that much.
I get it.
Does that make sense? Yeah, because as long as that's how it's coming across.
Yes, dude, because I'm playing it as in, I don't want it, but I need it. We need it. But if to get that, I have to play ball. I'm going to play ball. Not only this, with Koda saying that. Did you say that you've studied it? You know how to use it?
No, I don't know. I don't know a lot about it. I just know that Tar Vizsla, sort of the founding father of Clan Vizsla, wielded a dark saber.
Okay.
And is highly revered within the clan. And that it is a choice of how you wield such a weapon.
Okay.
That's all I know. I don't know awful lot about it. I don't.
Okay.
Right.
So
Never
just
seen you move so quick, Mark. That's
Sorry?
very impressive.
That was quite
I've
impressive.
You move so quick.
So Cade's taken the crystal. He's moved out. Boman's just
the other one.
Yeah.
You put the other one back.
Yeah, and the journal has been left behind as well.
Yeah.
I'm taking the holocron.
Yes. Yeah, that feels right.
But I would, to just try and figure out where we're coming from, Boman would also give the lightsaber to Cade as well and say, listen, it needs fixing, but if you need to mull this over and do what you need to do, we're here to save. We're destined to do something that will save the galaxy. You know the people that are hunting the red sabers, the red ones. I saw them fighting people with blue and green. Blue and green, it was this hulking thing with 4 arms. He was doing as much damage to the populace as the red ones. I'm wary of everything. I've seen this. I've witnessed this. But we need it. We need it to fight. But it's yours. See what you can do with it.
Okay. So, as you pass him the lightsaber, there are obviously bits that don't work in it, and you see he tries to play it cool, and he looks, and you see this moment. You can just see the curious little boy in him go, "Ooh," as in like, "Oh, I could just no, put it away."
Yeah.
Like there is that moment that little bit in his brain that wants to fix it purely because it's a challenge and he wants to have a go, and then that like, nope. And then obviously then storms out, says what he says to his brother and storms out, sort of thing.
As you're about to storm out, as the conversation ends, you hear a voice shouting, "Come out there with your hands up! Come out with your hands up!"
Oh, shit.
You can't see anything from where you are.
I've come up with the Star Wars game. I think we need to work, right? I figured it out. How many times does Sam say to Tom, "I told you we shouldn't have done this"?
Well, that could be your catchphrase. Don't forget, you have catchphrases. You have a quote.
I've got one. Yeah, I've already got one.
So, does anyone recognise the voice? I don't suppose anyone's heard it before.
You have a strong suspicion it sounds like the one that you overheard where the hook from.
Gotcha.
It looks like that they've come to the same conclusion as you guys.
How many of them were there around the table?
5.
Listen, lads, I can talk way out of this. Let me talk to him. And if that doesn't go wrong, sorry, come out all guns blazing.
Well,
you can't see them outside the door. So what I'm going to say is you're aware that they're out there. So it's not like they're going to surprise you. However, they will be if they've got guns aimed at the doorway, they're going to get to shoot before you. However, you will get, because it's not a surprise round, you will be able to move or try and move.
As I said before, he'll look at Karrakk and say, "I'm standing behind you, big lad."
Remember that there was 4 humans. I mean, I haven't got a Rhodian token. So I've got to use a human. But you also know from your approach. I mean, the speeder itself will be cover, and somebody could draw the speeder on where you would have parked, where it would be parked. Quite happy for you to do that. Sensibly, where would you have parked it?
I should have used shapes. I shouldn't have tried to do that freehand. That was foolish.
Well, that's okay. I mean, it's just got to, so it's
we'll
just got to be slightly representative.
Tom did his reverse bay parking right next to the front door.
Correct.
Yeah, wicked. So
that's always reverse bay park.
Other than the speeder, there's no cover out there.
Yeah.
So, what's the plan?
Out of curiosity, how much will this speed away?
Hold up, no. Oh no, they've got here somewhere, haven't they? Do
yeah.
I'll be able to find the stats, I think, for it.
Out of curiosity.
But it turns out I am now an engineer Jedi, so let's fucking go.
It's 3.8 meters long. Body
I
strain.
just like my penis.
Doesn't
The
give me
Wookiee,
the
obviously.
doesn't give me the actual weight of it.
It's going to weigh the
I think
same
it
as a
should.
car, isn't it?
Oh man.
So it's going to be
Pretty
somewhere around a
much.
ton.
Yeah, it is going to be. It's the equivalent of a family car in the future. But it is worth 1,500 credits used.
You can't
Is that
sell it in my
scrap
size
value?
though. That's the only thing.
Yeah, you'd have to, you think you'd just about be able to drive it up the cargo ramp on your ship, but you reckon you'd just about get it in there.
Yeah, well, I want to see
Sweet.
what these boys are in. We might get something
Actually,
better
yeah,
off
well, see if you're throwing land speeders at things. I would imagine you're not far off doing that. It'd be a heroic strength roll, so that's 30 plus to throw that size land speeder.
You underestimate
thinking
my
about it.
power.
I can
think
see
you'd
a
say it would
specialist
be
skill in
heroic.
Lewis's future. Road vehicle.
then.
Cob
So,
vehicle.
they shout back in again. It says, "Come out! Don't make us come in there, or you're all dead."
I'd rather you came in here, to be quite honest.
How about this, lads? Right. You let us go. And you can have whatever you want in this building. All yours.
And everything of yours as well.
I don't know about that, mate.
Oh,
No deal. I think
right.
you're gonna have to come in here, and then like he's just gonna like get into cover, get into cover, get into cover.
Right then, okay. First in the room, where I say, put yourselves where you want to go, and then we'll roll initiative where you want to be. Sorry, and there will be initiative rolled.
Unfortunately, I said I was about to walk out the door, so I've got to be stood in the doorway.
think I'll be
the
stood
doorway.
behind you.
The door is closed, but it's only a thin, metal door. They'll if they've got, depending what they've got with them, they'll definitely, you expect them to be able to get through it. So, are you going to open the door or leave it closed for now?
Let them come through it.
Right.
What's it cost me to open the door?
At this juncture, with nothing, because you're right by it and it's just a button.
Well, if it's shut, you'd have time to get into cover if you wanted to, unless you are opening the door. I would
I was
imagine.
going to open the door and.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That was my plan anyway.
2 actions: open door and shoot.
And then move away. Use my 5 meters free movement.
Yeah, you could certainly do that, but that'd be you don't bear in mind that if the move's your third action, they'll get to do their first action before you get to do that.
Actually, it's going to be an action to open the door.
I'm not going to give you an action for that. I'll say you literally press a button that you're next to. So
I'll be able to do my free move and my shoot.
yeah, I'm not going to give you an action penalty for opening the door.
Okay.
So yeah, are we where we want to be?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay. So initiative then, lads. Let's see what we can do. What's everyone get? Oh,
It's all on the
Dave,
turn order.
I got 14.
Oh.
You sporty bastard.
Oh no.
So what's going to happen? This middle one is actually Erodian, so apologies. So he's going to cut. Oh no, what am I on about? It's your goes. Yeah, of course it is.
Hold up, you rolled 14 for initiative.
Yeah,
It's
you
you
rolled
first
15,
then.
so you rolled 15. Didn't
12.
You? Oh, yeah, because I didn't clear it from before.
He's done it.
Yeah,
He's
so
done
actually
it.
I do get to go first. You're quite right.
But the door's shut.
So this guy, the door's still shut. Right, so this Rodian is going to come up here, move to the door for say that's 5 meters. I think it's safe to say. He's going to press the open button, which I'm not going to charge him an action for either.
That's reasonable.
he's going to be shocked to find you, to see you right there in front of his face. But he is going to try and punch you in the face as a sort of react. So he's rolling.
Does he not need to move a bit closer?
He will have to move completely in, yeah. So
Is that then classed as an action if he's up to take a second move?
I am. Oh, let me think.
Yeah.
Try it.
Go
Trying to
on,
save
I
life
will
here.
say, because I mean he's a
It
dumbass
will
anyway.
be a second action.
So he's brawling 3D. He gets a 7. You can choose to parry, or try and use brawling parry. You have to beat 7. But that'll be another action. That'll be minus a dollar. Yeah, you know what I mean. I hope.
Yeah, go on. I'll give it a go. Why not? Shits and gigs.
So brawling parry.
Brawling
It's
parry.
going to be under strength.
Strength. Is it not dexterity?
Brawling parry is brawling strength.
You want me to do brawling or brawling parry?
Brawling parry. Yeah, 'cause
Okay.
he's just swung at you instinctively as he's found you there. Yeah, even though you're hardly a fist fighter, he's surprised as the door opens and you're right in his face, swings for you, and you just go parry, and that's his go. So the others, he's kind of blocking the whole door. The others are just going to move. At this point, they're just going to move in.
Oh,
I'm not move the fucking map, you gimboid.
You group the tokens, Mark. It's all right. Just one at a time.
So yeah, they can't really do much because in fact, one of them, yeah. So this one is can have a shot at Lewis. So they've all got, these are scruffy looking ruffians. It's not like they've got, what they appear to have is blades and slug throwers, except for the Rodian, who has a very large shotgun.
Slug thrower.
So, sorry.
Slug thrower.
Yeah, they've got old school slug throwers.
Wow.
So he's going to take a shot. This is going to be pointless. Let's see if he can hit him first. Yeah, he hits with an 8 loop, but you can either opt to take it or use an action to dodge.
Oh, I think I'll opt to take it.
Right, it only does 3d plus 2 damage. So mine is... Oh, it's white as well. I get an 8.
So it's my strength, isn't it? To try.
Yeah.
14. Oh no, that's Sam's. 21.
Yeah, it does nothing. Again, you just like look at it and go, really? And
What does it look like? What does the slug look like?
It's got little feelers. It's like a 0.45 ACP.
So can you imagine just kind of going?
The gun looks like a little bit like the gun. If anyone had Megatron, the old Transformers, the gun he became.
Yeah,
that's pretty much what these look like. They're slightly more futuristic, but
okay.
They do make a really loud noise. So you're thrown a bit by the bang, but then you see that Lewis has just laughed at it, and it's going to be Boman first to react from the goodie team.
Okay, so as Dio walks past or runs past, going, get into cover. I think Bowman's going to take the blaster carbine out, and as Dio goes past, he'll say, "Dude, we're going to have to work on your negotiating skills." And then he's going to aim for... he's going to aim for the one right at the front, really.
Yeah, that's the Rodian with the big shotgun.
Yeah. Let's have a go. So I'm going to shoot and then duck back into the corner, but that's still only one action, I believe.
Yeah, you can shoot first, but then you will do, but it'll be second, so they will get them to move they'll get one action before you get your second, if that makes any sense.
Right. So, okay, yeah. So I'll shoot with the blaster carbine. 21.
Yeah, that's going to hit him, and he's going to try and take it. So go on, hit me with the Gibbon stick.
It's only 15 for damage, though.
Let's see where I get. 12. So he's taken a wound and he can't act.
Stunned. Yeah.
No, he's wounded. So it's -1 to everything, and he's not getting his go. So that's not too bad. That's, yeah. No, that's it. You don't get bonus actions.
I'll be moving as my second action.
Yeah, but that'll be when they've all had one action.
Okay. Yeah.
So now second to react is
Cade.
Sam. Yeah.
So, sorry, I think this might have gone wrong in the first fight. If I was to say move back, I've then got to wait to have a shot.
Yes.
Okay, because obviously we didn't do that in the last one. We were doing movement and shooting.
Oh, yeah, that was my bad. It is
That's right.
indeed.
And at this range, can I shoot him?
Yeah, there's no penalties for point blank in Star Wars. In fact, it's a bonus. You have to beat 3.
Fantastic. Let's do what Han Solo did under the table, shall we? The question is, did he shoot first?
This isn't that kind of film, Sam. Just saying. Keep your hands above the table, thank you.
So is this the Thunderer or the carbine you're shooting with?
No, it's going to be the Thunderer because let's be honest, you're not going to pull a rifle around that quick. So I imagine it's sort of like he comes through the door, takes a swing, he blocks a swing, and as he comes back, quick draws for a 9.
Yeah, he is going to try and dodge. That'll be minus. He only gets 2 dice, so he's got to roll really well. And he's failed. Damage.
23?
23. I get 12. 14. So that's 9 more.
He's incapacitated.
Yep, he's down. So that's the Rodian on the deck. He drops his massive shotgun.
Yeah, I like to think as he comes in, he's surprised, swings for Cade.
Yeah.
Cade sort of, oh, fuck! Draws, boom, in the center of his chest because it's like a ridiculously powerful pistol. And then it's just like,
Yeah, he goes down. You can tell he's not dead, but he's not very well, and he's certainly not going to be threatening anyone in the near future. So
cool.
That's your first action. In fact, you've done, haven't you? Or are you going to move as a second action?
I will move as a second action, yeah.
Okay, so that'll be not now. So next on the list is Lewis.
Can I get past him?
Yes. I'll let him have a shot at you. So yeah, you can.
Okay. So I think I'm going to try and get to here.
Absolutely.
And I want to try and I'm going to flavour it that I'm going to kind of run at him and try and drop kick him.
Right. That's rolling.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Yeah. He's not going to waste an action trying to parry that. So go on.
20.
Right, he gets 2 dice back. Oh, but he does get 11. So 9 more. That's incapacitated as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's incapacitated.
Yeah, you've knocked him clean out. He's dropped
I can picture it now. Shit. It's like you sidestep out the way, you just see this hulking Wookiee drop kick through the door.
Yeah.
I just want over there.
Yeah, he's not getting back up. You've knocked him out cold.
Could you imagine being in Cade's position here, where I'm just gone, right, I'm leaving, and then it's come out your hands up, bloke comes charging through the door, tries to punch him in the face. He goes, "Oh, fuck it out!" Oh, boom, puts him down on the floor as a Wookiee goes charging past him. You just stood there like, what the hell just happened in the last 3 seconds of my life?
Yeah. Right. When this all goes down, when in fact no, let's everyone have their turn because we've not even been through it yet, have we? So who's next on the list? It's going to be Tom.
So yeah. So do I have line of sight to shoot this fella, my lad here?
Yes, you do.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a shot with the heavy blaster. So what range is that?
That's going to
Just a
be
quick one.
1, 2, 3. It's about 5 meters, so it's not.
Okay, so I'm at short range.
Yeah, it's 4 meters actually because it's 4 squares, isn't it? So yeah, it's 4 meters short range.
Righto, here it comes then.
18.
18 to hit.
Yeah, he needs 3 6s to dodge it, so I'm gonna not.
Okay.
So go on, yeah, roll your first set of damage.
First set of damage.
13, and he rolls
Isn't great.
all badly. 7. So
Takes
Wounded.
6. He's wounded.
So yeah, he's getting a -1 to everything. And he can't act. He can't have his go either.
Oh, sweet.
Okay. And then second set of damage.
Last. Oh God, yeah. God. 18 and
Is
again.
18.
He's rolled 11 again, so he's taken another wound, hasn't he?
Yeah.
So he's -2 to everything, which means actually he's got a blaster skill now of 0 dice.
And that's this front one, isn't it? Did you want to put a mark on him, Mark? So we know which one that is.
What I'm going to say to him, I'm going to say he's unconscious because he can't do anything. So I would say that the pain from the burn knocked him out. He ain't going to be doing nothing.
Okay.
I mean, he could theoretically run, but his minuses to everything. He wouldn't be running very fast. So I click on a thing to say he's down. Okay, I've got one guy, and I'm not going to lie. This guy's gonna. Oh no, I've got 2 left.
Andy's turn.
Andy's turn.
It's Andy's turn, mate.
Oh, it's Andy's turn. Shit. Yeah, Andy, you're
the
go,
second
mate.
time.
You haven't got line of sight on anyone though.
Do you hate Andy? Can we have this brief conversation?
Do I even exist, Mark?
Cool.
Do I even exist?
Oh, I'm sorry, mate.
Do I?
I just looked at you and you blew up.
Right, okay. So we've got 3 incapacitated.
Yeah, there's 2. There's only 2 more.
And I've not got line of sight, so I'm going to have to move.
That's your first action. So they're not doing. In fact, they're not doing anything else. So who was taking 2? Has anybody else taken 2 actions? Because they're not doing anything.
I was going to move back.
Yeah, do it. And Andy, you can fire. You can have your shot.
Do it. Wait. Do it.
Oh no, I don't know if we need that soundbite.
We absolutely do. 20 to hit.
Right. He's unharmed, that one, so he's going to try and dodge. He's failed horribly. Go on.
This will be this one here.
Yeah.
With a heavy blaster pistol.
Yeah.
22.
22 damage.
Obi Van Kenobi. Who's put
roll
that?
Of 8.
That's amazing.
So is that a mortal wound? He's not very well.
What was it? What are you taking off?
I rolled 8.
There's 14 mortally wounded.
Yeah, he's down and out. So I'm going to get one go. Everyone has gone now. I've not missed anyone this time, have I? This other guy is going to absolutely shit his pants, and he's going to run like a bitch. full
No.
full move. So he's going to do a full round run, which means he gets 5, 10, and so he can move 40 meters. So he's going to go over and he's going to get to his swoop bike that they came on. However, he's not going to be able to get away this turn, so you are going to be able to have a go. We should roll initiative again, but I can't be arsed at this juncture. It's not going to make it. It's not going to make much difference. So, are you going to let him get away, or
No.
are you going to come out and batter him?
Nope.
No.
We have 5 swoop bikes.
Yeah,
Batter that motherfucker.
they're really hard to play. Sorry,
So what
really
you're
hard
saying
to
is
fly.
we can
It's a
jump in the
separate skill.
shagging wagon and chase
You
after
sell
him.
them, man.
There's no way you can go as fast as the shagging wagon can go as fast as a swoop bike. No way.
But we could sell 4 of them.
Yeah. I mean,
You
these
allow
guys
that.
are just random humans. They've got. I mean, the ones that are down, you can pick out. They've got slug throwers and ammo. A couple of magazines of ammo. The Rhodian you killed has a huge double-barreled 8-gauge shotgun. And
That's what she said.
Could I?
What we're saying about this last lad, Mark? Has he got away, or can we do something?
Well, I mean, you still haven't decided. I mean, you'd have to be coming out. I mean, the next turn is going to be starting to get away.
Well, I wondered if you'd allow me to flavour it. Would I be, now that I know that the shock and the general danger is over, I am reasonably calm now that I'm comfortable with my companions?
Yeah.
Could I try and use concentration to try and snipe him?
Yes, you certainly can.
Okay. So what you guys would see now, you've seen him go into this yoga type trance before, and he just strides forwards. Boman, he'll drop the blaster carbine on the floor. He'll take his hunting rifle off his shoulder, and he'll just breathe and breathe. So I'm going to roll concentration.
Yeah, you've got line of sight, and I want to say at the minute he's, let's see how many squares, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's 15 squares away, so that's 15 meters range at this point.
So concentration, I'm going to roll. It's only a 6, Mark, but it should be easy.
Yeah, no, that's fine at this point. You're not under stress. Okay. I'm happy for that to be a success.
Second action, just because I'm dying to do at least one. So I get to add 4D to my roll.
Yeah.
So that's 9D. So I'm going to take a shot at 9D. Yep. 25?
25. Well, he can't dodge. He's taking a full round run. He can't. He's got. That's all he can do. Literally all he can do. So he's taking it. Roll your damage.
It's only 15 though. Ooh, not as good as I was hoping.
Oh, I rolled 5. So that's, you beat him by 10.
20. Yeah.
So
it's just pure.
Yeah.
Pure concentration, and it's almost mechanical as he swings the rifle off, gazes down, it breathes again, and then as you're getting to know Boman a little bit, he'll even turn back towards you and go, "I don't know how this shit works," ding, and just knock him on the shoulder as he spins off and collapses to the ground as the swoop bike comes to a stop. If that's all right.
That, gentlemen, is the end of your introductory scenario.
It would be, but you've interrupted the fella that you hate, apparently.
I'm sorry.
No, I've not got much to add to that. It'll just see Boman taking out a guy that's trying to retreat, thinking he sort of understands where this guy's coming from. He's taking a shot at this guy trying to retreat, and he'll just think to himself, interesting.
Yeah, not your average Jedi, I think we might find out.
Yeah. So not a lot to add, just a thought.
So now you've just got. I mean, you by the time you get back, I would say the ship will be refueled. How would you? I'm not going to make you roll. There's no encounters on the way back. The Sand People are staying
Mark,
away. Yeah.
did these guys have any melee weapons?
Yes, they did. 2 of them were carrying vibro blades.
Oh, that was not what I was expecting.
Which are far better than a knife. You can cut through all sorts with them. The
can I-
edge vibrates at a ridiculous frequency and lets you just pass
Yeah.
it through things. So if you look at the hang on, let me get the equipment chart again.
It's strength plus 1d plus 2.
Yep, that sounds spot on. So yeah, there's 2 of those. There's 4 slug throwers, the basic cheap slug throwers with, I'd say 5 ammunition, 5 magazines each, and an 8-gauge shotgun, which is, I'd say probably has at least 20 shells for that. And I'd also say these are probably have a few credits on them. So between you, I'd say you could probably get, let's say, I'll roll for it actually.
Are you making note of this, Tom? You look like you're
Yep.
intently note taking.
Right, between them, you get
Back, Tom.
12, 30, 14.
I think Andy was looking at a vibro blade, though.
Oh yeah, he can take one if he wants.
If
Well,
nobody's
yeah,
got any objections, I'll take a
about it?
vibro blade.
You carry on.
I've got one already.
Cool.
Yeah, it's called your fist. So yeah, you get back. You get back from your adventure. You're back in the. You go back to Mos Eisley. Ship is done. So you get a quick call from D6, Sam, saying, "Come on, it's done."
Well, it's more of, hey, boss,
Yeah.
ship's ready. Let's go.
Yeah.
He doesn't understand a word D6 says. I can't speak robot. So I like to imagine that he has a very weird interpretation. So if someone can speak astromech, you'll know a lot better than what he's saying, but he interprets it in his own way.
Well, what he can do is he can interface with your pocket computer, so he can actually have words appear on it if you will allow him to. It's one of those, like, somebody's trying to connect to you, press something to let them, and another one to make them fuck off.
You'll probably notice he doesn't use it all the time. So like in
Yeah.
this instance, they'll have the connection so that D6 can contact Kate and say ship's ready,
Yeah.
and that's he'll get a message saying boss, ship's ready, we're good to go. But then the rest of the time he talks to D6, D6 boops back at him, and they have a communication. And if anyone can speak astromech, it's not always 100% right.
So,
Wow. And before we move on, Mark, those fruit bikes, can we get them back to Mos Eisley and flog them for some credits?
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Because they're 1,000 credits used.
Yeah, you're gonna be selling them fast. So I'm gonna say, unless Dave gives me some salesman shit.
Yes, please.
You'll get when you take them back. You're offered 250.
Ooh, 250 for that? You must be mad. I mean, these are clearly high grade stolen merchandise. At least 350.
Let's have a opposing roll, Dave. Don't you have a skill in this shit?
Can I kind of stand behind him as well and look at the person who's going to buy him and kind of like?
What's the West End equivalent of advantage? Yeah, I've got a bargain of bargain. Bargain.
Yep, bargain.
Oh, it's only 12, mate.
Is your bargain 5D?
I got 11, Dave. So he goes 300 each.
Well, yeah, the dice have spoken. So yeah. So what's that? So we all get 300.
Oh,
yeah, there's 5 of you. 300 credits apiece from the swoop bikes.
Tidy.
What about the credits we found on them, Mark?
Yeah, you between them they had about 20 credits.
No,
not each. Just between them, which you might as well have.
But yeah, are you recording Party Kitty then, Tom? Is that all right? If
Yeah, so if you all want to take your 300 for each route bike,
Yeah,
so everyone
yeah.
takes, and then I've got the 20 credits because that can go towards refuel on the ship, frankly, because it's
Well,
going to cost us some point.
as far as it goes today, you've already paid that. So
Yeah.
there's nothing extra to pay.
Are we keeping the speeder as well, the land speeder?
You still got that, yeah. You can. I mean, you reckon you can get it in the ship if you try. If you try.
Yeah, I've got quite a
it'll go up
large
the
cargo
ramp.
capacity, so we should be able to get it in there.
That's what
And
she
it
said.
would it probably doesn't hurt to keep it.
Yeah.
Because they're expensive.
Yeah.
And what was the vibro blade? 2D plus 2.
So
Strength
a
plus 1D
vibro
plus
blade
2, I
is
think.
strength plus 1D plus 2. Yeah. I mean, they're not valuable. They're not expensive bits of kit, but they're very handy.
They're actually a tool, but
Mm.
they obviously make decent weapons. It's a moderate roll, so it's 12, it's 11 to 15 to actually attack with it, and it comes under melee, which is dexterity, I believe. But they do have a maximum damage, which, I mean, that's why it's not much point Lou using melee weapons, because they tend to have max damage of what his fists do anyway. So you're all in the you've all seen this holocron. You've seen the hologram with the Jedi. You know everything Bowman said has happened exactly as he said it. So what I'd like to think is, at this point, there's a calling at the bar. Comes over for the Mandalorian. So you go over to the comlink at the bar. It's Tyree. It's the rebel contact asking if you're looking for work.
Always. Doesn't know.
You all see him say, and I'm going to say it's one of those things, one of those where it's not like a speakerphone, so you all hear that this is the rebel guy, and
Well,
you've
that's it then.
also heard saying, you've heard Andy saying, yeah, definitely. So he's going. What about the rest of you?
Can Bowman at this point point to everyone individually and go, rebellion, rebellion, rebellion?
Good. Crucifixion.
All I need steady income. If they can pay me, I'm down.
There'll certainly be opportunities for financial gain. There's no doubt about that.
And then I think Dio will pull Bowman to one side, or he'll try and get him on his own, and he'll just say, "Listen, I'll have a word with Cade. I'll see what I can do. If Day tells me anything, we're going to need that in your hands. I'll see what I can do."
Well, from what I've seen so far, if you say the opposite, perhaps
he'll just go. I think no, not in this case. I know
Oh,
brother
okay.
well enough to know that's not going to work here. But yeah, I mean that's the standard tactic. Won't lie to you, mate. I mean, got to get him out to do things somehow, Anna. But
we're in this. We're in this all together now. It's sink or swim. I know he'll come round, but it's in his time. If you can help, you can help.
Right, well, what we shall do, we can pick up exactly. Well, it doesn't have to be exactly here, because you can make plans amongst yourselves. But the next adventure, just so you all know how you get to this point, is completely your call. But by the start of the next chapter, you are all on your way to meet Tyree to join the rebels. So all you guys need to do is have, if you want to role play it out, how you come to that decision. And you also can have 5, because it's a very short adventure. You can have 5 skill points each, and you can spend them up to a dice.
Ooh, that's character
per,
points in new money, isn't it?
Yeah. You can spend them. You know how to do. Everyone knows how to do that, I think. You
Nope.
know, so well,
Well-
if you blast a skill 6 dice, you spend 6 skill points, it becomes 6 dice plus 1. If you spend another 6, it becomes 6 dice plus 2. And if you spend another 6, it becomes 7 dice.
Right. Okay.
So
You
I'm
can't
not spending
improve
those
your
character
stat.
points on anything this time.
Is anybody else? I mean, you don't have to declare it now. Just before we next play, you can.
Your base skill. Can you invest stuff into your base skills?
There is ways of doing it, but it's long-winded and you wouldn't have time basically to do
Oh,
that
right.
at this
Okay.
stage. You can go on missions to say make yourself stronger and stuff like that. That can be done. I'll have to look into it for next time, but it is
Yeah.
a
Oh, don't worry about
lengthy.
it. If it's too early in the game, as it were, for that, then don't worry
Yeah.
about it.
Well, it kind of
But
makes
you will be
sense.
able
I think
to do
it's 10. I think it's 10. But yeah, something to look into.
And it
You
does
don't
not
have to
matter
spend
this
them.
time, but if everyone lets me decide before next time whether or not you're force sensitive, obviously Dave is. The others, it's all optional. But if you are force sensitive, you get an extra force point. If you're not force sensitive, it's hard to get a dark side point. You only get 1 force point, but the only way to get a dark side point is to spend your force point for evil. You get a dark side point for that.
Because we all start the game with a force point. If you spend your force point, it doubles your dice for that
And
one action
modifiers.
for that one round.
Yeah, all dice and all modifiers. So if you've got 4d
It's
plus
worth
2, it
being
becomes
force
8d
sensitive,
plus
isn't
4.
it?
Well, yeah, but you can get more. So if you use it for good, you get it back, and sometimes Mark will award you extra ones, I think.
Yeah, you can. The only way to get force points is by spending a force point, and if you use it for something that's spectacular, then you'll get another one. If you use it for something selfish, you'll get it back, but you won't get an extra one. If you use it for something evil, it's gone forever, and you'll get a dark side point. But people who are force sensitive get dark side points for doing evil things, full stop, because you're meant to know, to behave. So it's a case of how evil do you plan to be. If you're planning to be a bit shifty, don't be force sensitive. If you are, you'll get an extra force point. That's the only difference. So just decide. Dave obviously is force sensitive. He's got 2 force points.
If I can bump myself up to 2 force points now, then I've made myself force sensitive.
Yes, you can have 2 force points. They regenerate. It's not even per long rest or anything. It's per adventure, which is so random. But you will, if you get your force point back. You always have. You can't have less than 1 force point, ever. You can spend it and have to wait till it comes back, but you'll never have none for long, because you can't gain them without spending them. So if you came to none, you'd never be able to get them back. So you get the first one you get back a lot. The second one you can lose if you're not careful. So is anyone taking the? I mean, you'd be offered. I'd say you'd be offered 500 credits in total for all the weapons, unless anybody wants keeper, slug thrower, or a huge shotgun.
Oh, I was going to say, because we spread the carbines out, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're keeping them, so that's fine.
But that's an extra 100 credits each, then.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why I'd
if you
take
sell
30
all the weapons and ammo that they were carrying.
Tidy.
except for the one Vibro Blade that Andy's taken.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
And
Extra credits.
that's the end of your first jolt. Was it enjoyable?
Oh, that was amazing.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Loved it.
Oh, glad.
Great.
So much fun.
So yeah, between you doesn't have to be now. Say I want to go and grab a bite to eat. I'm absolutely famished. So let me know when next time is, so I can just prepare the and next you'll be joining the rebellion.
Tidy.
Well,
have you got anything to sign off with, Mark?
No. What should I have?
No, it doesn't matter.
What's the most common thing you should say, Mark, when you leave somebody when you Star Wars?
May the
May
force be with you.
Always.
Hey.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I will say, look forward. Let me know next time, and when next time's going to be, and we'll conjoin then. And just all I'm asking you to do in the meantime is, how did you get to the point where because you're on the planet, the next one starts with you going to the rendezvous. So between then, just find out how you're going to convince each other it's the right thing to do. And job's a good one. So I'm going to burger off. I'm really glad you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you all very soon for more.
Cheers, Mark.
So
Nice
take it
one.
easy,
Mark.
guys.
Nice one, dude.
Bye.
See you later.